at work. Probably bring
I
an
love
extra
it.
chair.
You said what?
I'm probably gonna bring another chair.
Okay. Word. That is funny. Should be a good time, man. It's fucking WrestleMania, dude. It's always a good time. We gotta keep the tradition alive. We did us watch since 27, man. I remember that one very clearly. The glass broke and you lost your motherfucking mind because you was gone off a case and a half of PBR
Yeah.
that you had to yourself.
Yeah, when that glass
Jeez.
broke, fucking just started beer bonging them. This is before I started shotgunning and chugging them.
Yeah.
This is just beer.
He was just drinking them regular.
Yeah, might as well
Jeez,
crack a cold one.
what have you become?
Uh, shit. I don't even know. I don't even want to.
You don't even want to know.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah. It's gonna be a good weekend. I'm ready for it.
oh yeah, I'm super ready. Dog, it's a huge card, man.
It is, yeah. And then I'm still expecting one other thing to go down, one other match too. So,
Yeah, and we gonna get to this whole card, man. Let's introduce it properly, man. This is the Hard Camera episode 7.
Sam.
WrestleMania. I am the boy Juv, Juv, just under your visual. That is the boy Big Ren, the legendary. Big Ren, how you feeling, man?
Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty
That's
excited.
all
Feeling
like,
pretty loose.
that's all
Feeling
like
pretty
here.
lit.
Yeah. It's WrestleMania weekend, dog. It's right around the
Yes.
corner, dog.
Honest.
Let them know how they can reach you on the social medias.
All right. Yeah. On Twitter, you can find me at King Moff.
Oh,
And I don't really post too much on Twitter, but post enough, I guess. But the real page is the Instagram. It's the A Motherfucker. It's my Instagram. And I actually just started a YouTube page. It's just me just basically shotgunning cold ones. It's called Shotgun Sunday. You can check that out too if you want to.
nice.
But yeah, that's where y'all can find me at.
Love it,
I
man.
still
Love it.
I still need to make another Facebook page.
The artist page.
Yeah.
You'll get there. It's all
Yes.
good. All good. You can find me on Twitter at Juvie Desayuno. Find the Mixcloud page at Mixcloud Juvie. Of course, mixcloud.com/Juves, where you can hear this and the entire archive of the Hard Camera and of the archive. SoundCloud.com/Los Juve Desayuno has the entire archive of the archive as well as the Hard Camera. And of course, Facebook.com/Juve, man. There's so many places you can find us. I am Juve, that's Big Ren, the legendary. Together we are Kai and Tai. And dog, we do have a huge card, right? A super huge card, which I'm very excited to go
Mega.
over. Mega card, dead ass. We need to start with the most pressing news bit of the week. I don't know if you saw this or not yet, but we need to address the huge elephant in the room, man.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Well, the legendary. He's my favorite of all time. Some would say he's the greatest of all time. I would say he's the greatest performer of all time. The legendary Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels cut his hair, dog.
I I did just see that shit tonight.
It's fucking me up, man.
Man, man, I haven't even seen that shit.
I don't know. He looks like he sells used Volkswagens now.
Oh shit. Like he's got a brown suit on and shit.
Dude,
Like
oh
old
man.
brown.
What was that movie with Jeremy Piven? They sold cars. They sold cars. What was that movie called?
Shit.
Craig Robinson was the DJ that didn't say nobody's request.
Shit, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to check it out. Cause I like Craig
He looks
Robinson.
like
He's hilarious.
he could be in Anchorman 3. It's
Shit.
really killing me right now. My whole childhood has crashed before my eyes, man, seeing Shawn Michaels with short corporate hair. It's
Corporate
killing me.
Sean.
Corporate Shawn, dude. Where's the world coming to, man? Wale tweeted earlier. He said somehow his child was crashing down. Shawn Michaels committed another heel turn in a barbershop. And I'm like, oh, son.
That's fucking
Oh
hilarious.
man. Yeah, man. Shawn Michaels cut his hair. Moment of silence for Shawn Michaels' ponytail. Moment of silence for our childhoods. The Heartbreak Kid is now a heartbreaking man. Pause if necessary.
Heartbreak Marion.
Heartbreaking man. Um, any other pressing news you can think of, man? Anything on your heart? Anything on your head?
Nah, not really. I mean, I got into a little fender bender yesterday. I mean, that's about it.
Word?
Yeah, dude.
Word.
Fucking, I was driving to work and fucking was passing like an intersection on this. Well, not really an intersection. It was a freeway on a side street, and some fucking kid just came out and blasted the like ass into my car.
Yo. High schooler texting and stuff, I'm sure.
It was a little high school kid.
Did you fight him?
No, I scared the shit out of him.
I was like, did you at least scare him?
I got out of the car. I got out of the car. The first thing I was, "What? You didn't fucking see me?"
With the beard and
like,
long, luxurious locks.
and just the killer Oakleys. Like he didn't know what to say. Like he was just like,
the killer Oakleys. Oh, no, that took me out, man. See, listeners, man, y'all gotta go to Ren's YouTube page and watch him shotgun beers. So you can see, cause you can hear Ren, and you gotta get an idea what he looks like just by his voice. But you have to see Big Ren, and you have to see this man in his Oakley shades. And because I'm picturing you scaring the shit out of teenagers, and it's making my whole night, man. It's really,
I felt kind of bad towards like the end of it. I was like, fuck, man, like shit happens, you know, like
man,
fuck. It
look.
was like 3 months ago. I backed out of my fucking driveway into some old people. I mean,
Yeah, had a backup camera, man. Knock on wood, I've never actually been in an accident.
man, lucky. I've gotten like
Uh,
3 or 4.
People have hit me while I was like inside at work. Like I come to my car with like a dent in it.
They
But
we
no,
took a note.
man, no, they left me despair and anger, dog. That's all they left me. Man, nah. But I've never myself actually been in any kind of accident, so.
Man, yeah, I've only been
Man.
in one that was my fault.
And it was
Old.
my fault. Salute to the old people that ran smack coming out of his driveway. They say most accidents start at the home, so.
Yeah, right out of my driveway, bro.
Jeez. All that comfort, man.
Yeah, like I guess they said they were honking, but like I couldn't hear shit because I had my music all the way up.
Had that goddamn Metallica, that goddamn Skinner playing.
Blasting, dude.
That pata.
Man, I gotta get hyped, you know, to go get some lunch. So.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh shit, that is funny as shit, man. Dude, but man, it's WrestleMania 34, dog. Coming live from New Orleans.
New Orleans, man, that was a time, wasn't it?
It was a time, man. It's wow, 30. That was just 4 years ago, man. I don't like how they stopped using the Roman numerals. They stopped using the Roman numerals after 30, so we just got to count in our heads and in our hearts. So I've been counting along for 4 years, and when they won't tell us which WrestleMania it is, I feel like they should keep the Roman numerals because that makes it sound way more prestigious. It don't make it sound old. It make it sound like an institution. It's a showcase of the immortals, man.
They broke tradition.
They super broke tradition, man. Super Bowl is at what, 52? Was 52 this one this year?
I think it was somewhere around there.
But either way, they're not getting rid of Roman numerals no time soon. I don't know if the listeners pay attention. We use Roman numerals for the archive and for the hard camera, numbering those. Guess where I got it from?
Yep.
WrestleMania.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's an event every time, dog. It's a showcase of the Immortals every time we hop on these microphones.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty excited about it, man.
Mad convincing. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Well, shit, man. Let's get into it, man. We have like a 26 match card to go over, so we've got a lot of talking points.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into it, man. There's 3 matches set for the pre-show. We'll tackle those first, man. These 2 of these are not impossible to call, but damn near, man. We got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I'm not sure if they've even listed the entire the entire roster who's going to be in the match, but I have a feeling the winner. You said what?
We don't even know how many people are going to be in this fucking match. Man.
There's an odd number, 23. We're going to take 23 guys. Just toss them in. I feel like,
I was thinking because last year it was 33, maybe this year they do 34. I don't know.
To go with the number of WrestleManias it is.
You know, I mean, because like, how the fuck did they come up with last year's number? Oh, well, hell, let's just do that's 33. That sounds a good number. Fucking
hell, we got all these guys who ain't doing shit on the card. Toss them in. I feel like though. What's that?
I said, yeah, fuck it, just toss them in. Let's see what they got.
I feel like that even though they haven't announced the entire roster, that the winner is one of the guys that they've already announced. I definitely didn't see Mojo Rawley coming out of nowhere. I'd say he's the biggest waste of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal win. That's with and without all my Mojo Rawley bias. He went absolutely nowhere with that victory.
Yeah, you're a Mojo hater.
Man, Mojo Rawley, I ain't hyped. Clearly, I'm just not hyped.
You already know I'm
Clearly, I ain't hyped. Clearly, I'm just not there. Only person I could not get rid of, but process of elimination, because I don't think they're gonna go with a 2-time Battle Royal winner. We're gonna get Baron Corbin up out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him up out of there. Who you got though, man?
Man, check this out, man. I'm going motherfucking Goldberg.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Goldberg.
Mhm.
He's gonna pop up on the pre-show and win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yep. Gets inducted to the night before, fucking comes back and wins fucking the Battle Royal.
Wow.
Everybody's gonna be in the fucking ring. Everybody's already gonna be in the fucking ring, and then the fucking song's gonna come on and boom.
I gotta say, when you swing, man, you swing. You swing for the fucking fences. I gotta tell you. Well, I'm going with Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
I really have no rhyme or reason. Besides not knowing who's all in the match. Baron Corbin's not gonna win. I feel like they gotta give Dolph Ziggler something. That's really the only logic I got. They gotta give him something. They talk about how he's that damn good for a year.
Say what? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said he'll talk about how he's that damn good. How he outlasted X amount of people to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Try to leverage it to a WrestleMania match and talk about how he should have been on the card. I don't know.
You have to start all the way the fuck over.
Yeah. What's up?
He's gonna have to start if he wins it, he's like, all right, well, back on this road to WrestleMania again. It's gonna be a whole other year.
364 days left.
I'm counting them down.
Counting them down, man. Yeah, I've got no rhyme or reason. I'm going with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I'm going with big old Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Hell, maybe even Gilbert.
Them streamers is popping.
Dude, the streamers were tight.
Fire extinguishers and shit. Oh man, let's go with the finals of the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. I like the.
Man, like,
I'll be honest. I haven't really caught too much of the new and improved 205 Live. Even though they're going back to more what the Cruiserweight Classic was. I'm definitely doing them a disservice. They put the wrestling back first. How about you? Have you been checking out any of the 205 Live?
I haven't caught any of that shit, man.
Yeah, I hear
100%
you.
honest. It's, I don't know.
I
I
hear
don't
you.
know,
I
man.
hear you.
I don't know. It's not my thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to give it a shot. I feel like I say this every time we do a show. That I need to give the 205 Live guys a shot, but
Give it a fair
uh,
shake. It's
yeah,
become
I
our
mean,
running joke though. 205. 205. And it's not fair to them because I know they're putting on great matches. And I really think this is going to be a really good match to crown a new cruiserweight champion. And I think this will be the last match on the pre-show to kind of set the pre-show off the right way and get a good vibe started for the main show. Going with Cedric Alexander because that's actually who I chose after he won his first match. The first match was Cedric Alexander, and for the life of me, I can't remember who he wrestled. But I chose Cedric Alexander. Made it this far. We'll go with a good feel-good moment. We'll get a payoff from Cedric in the Cruiserweight Classic, and the ovation he got after losing. Give him a little bit more personality. He's gonna be kind of nice. He's gonna carry the brand nicely. I'm going with Cedric Alexander.
man, I'm gonna go with Mustafa just because that's that motherfucker from Lion King. No reason really. Like I said, I've never even watched 205 Live shit, so it's not my thing. But yeah, Lion King.
It's a classic movie, dog. Classic movie.
Yeah,
Hey
it's
man,
actually my
that's a.
dog's. It's
You
actually my
said
dog's
what?
favorite movie. That and Homeward Bound.
And Homeward Bound. Which one? The original or the sequel?
The original.
Yeah, why? Yeah, I asked a crazy question just now. I had another crazy question, man, that you brought up Lion King. So, like, now, growing up, I was always under the impression that, like, the lion, he had a whole pack of hoes, of lion hoes, lionesses, right? And it was one lion and a gang of lionesses. So, if my logic, my rationale is correct, aren't Simba and Nala half brother and sister?
uh,
I just, I
I
happened to
feel like they
catch.
are.
I was at my guy's crib, man. Little nephew was watching Lion King. Nephew and he's watching Lion King. I just kind of realized, huh? Both Simba's mama and Nala's mama was hanging out in the Pride, cleaning the babies, and like I said, I assume there's only one lion overseeing the whole pack of lion hoes. Um, because we're progressive thinking young men, lionesses. Um, yeah, I don't know. I digress. I won't stick on it too long. But you go with Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
Take it back.
That's what I'm going with.
James Earl Jones Ali. Where we're going.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
it, man. So we got the last match of the pre-show, the Women's Battle Royal, formerly known as the Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal. A couple questions here before we get to the winner. Um, Now I assumed that they called the Mae Young Classic the Mae Young Classic because they were smart enough to not name anything after Fabulous Moolah after all these allegations came out about her pimping women trainees. Um, I thought they'd be smarter about that, but no, they decided to test the waters and name it the Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal as if social media don't be socially mediating.
Yeah, they're really testing the waters being
They did.
out in 2018. Holy shit.
Bruh, look, microphones are loud in 2018. They gotta quit playing.
Man. Everybody hears it.
Microphone's loud. Microphone's too loud. Social media does not play, and they got
Oh,
Fabulous Moolah out of here expeditiously.
yeah, yeah. That was
Expeditiously.
that was like a day or two, maybe.
Bruh, it didn't take long at all. Didn't take long at all. They gotta scrub her from the history books. So I want to ask you this question: is there anybody else they can name it after?
I mean, to be honest with you, like I have no idea. That's a that's a really tough question. Like you got to really dig deep to even think about that one.
Right. I got two names that come to mind, and I can see why they chose Fabulous Moolah because Fabulous Moolah was part of some interesting moments in the Attitude Era, which they just they've been eating off the Attitude Era since it ended. I'm pretty sure
Oh
she
yeah.
went through a table or two with the Dudleys. Her and Mae Young was running roughshod. The two names I'm
Huh?
coming up with, I'm not sure that they would choose though because of how they passed. Something either China
Mhm.
or Sherry Martell.
I don't even know who that is. To be honest with you,
Sensational
100%.
Sherry. Sensational
Say what?
Sherry. Sensational Sherry. She was a women's wrestler in the 80s. She worked with the AWA. She worked in WWF. She was Shawn Michaels' first manager when Shawn went heel. She managed Ted DiBiase. She managed Macho Man Randy Savage. Then she went to WCW, managed Ric Flair, managed Harlem Heat. Sherry
Okay.
Martell's a legend in the game, but she died from complications from an overdose, and I believe '06. Um, I want to say '06. Her last appearance was actually part of the Shawn Michaels Kurt Angle build of WrestleMania 21. She came and sang the she sang Shawn Michaels' original theme song before Michaels took over the vocals, and so she came and sang it on the microphone with Kurt Angle. It was hilarious because then Kurt Angle put her in an ankle lock and she tapped out.
Got her.
Got her. So, but let's push it forward, man. You know what's so funny? I hadn't even picked a name. I got narrowed down to two, but it's not gonna be the two that I'm about to mention. Isn't it a shame that, in my opinion, the best built feud going into WrestleMania doesn't even have a match? I'm talking about Bayley versus Sasha Banks.
Yep. We could still
Doesn't even
get
have
it.
a match.
I mean,
Not at
it does.
Mania though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, no, like we could, like, I mean, we could still get it during the Battle Royal, but like, it's not their match.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is, it's been a perfectly built feud because it's the shades of gray. Because Bayley is clearly the bad guy in this feud, even though Sasha's going to be portrayed as the bad guy. Bayley is clearly the asshole in this feud.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That's, yeah, no, I 100% agree.
Every time Sasha quote unquote turned her back, it was in matches where it was every woman for themselves, the Rumble, the Elimination Chamber. It's part of the match. And Bayley gave that bum ass excuse of, oh, like the look in your eyes. I can't believe the look on your face when you. I'm like, nah,
How the fuck you want
nah,
me to
get
look?
right. You know what I'm saying? Get Bayley out of here. Throw her in rice. Throw her in rice
Throwing
right
rice.
now. Just throw it in rice. So eventually, when they
Thing
finally
else
turn
funny?
on each other,
Oh no, go ahead.
well, let's say eventually when they finally turn on each other, Sasha's gonna be the heel because Bayley can't be heel. Like Bayley's dead in the water anyway. Bayley's best moments only come when she's rocking with Sasha Banks from NXT till now.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like she's a hugger. Like she can't be a heel.
Right.
Like they're gonna, like, yeah, they're gonna have to do something with that.
Yeah, it's too soon for her to be a heel. She got to establish her own personality. She only can, like I said, she only shines when she's standing next to Sasha Banks. Sasha, that's Sasha. She had a great match with Asuka. She's had great matches with Charlotte Flair. Bayley had her Charlotte Flair moment, and it went over horribly. Like throw Bayley's entire main roster career in rice.
Oh,
Her peak moment, Rice, man, the peak moment of her entire career came by defeating Sasha Banks in NXT Brooklyn. And ever since then, it's like, oh, okay. She's been living off that moment. That was 2.5 years ago.
So she need to wake up.
Yep. And
Quit
now her
dreaming.
next
That
great,
was a long way to
yep,
go.
facts. And then her next great moment is about to be when her and Sasha get this feud cracking. Best built feud going into Mania, and we'll definitely talk about the builds of all of these matches. Who you got winning the Battle Royal?
I actually got Bailey winning it.
Do you? You think it'll come down to them too?
Yeah. I think it
I
will.
feel I feel like it can't. Like they'll make it close to the end. I don't know. I feel like because their story is definitely going to overwhelm the Battle Royal, but I think they're going to cancel each other out. What I'm gonna do, you know what I'm gonna do? And I said this before for the Royal Rumble, my Royal Rumble prediction. For those who listen to that show, I think they want to spread these first out around. I don't think Becky Lynch is gonna do it because she was the first SmackDown Women's Champion. Sasha and Bayley are gonna cancel each other out, so I'm gonna take my Royal Rumble prediction, and I'm gonna fast forward it to the Women's Battle Royal prediction. I'm going with Naomi.
Oh, Naomi. Okay.
I don't know why.
See, like I had a second prediction. It was not Natalia.
Natalia.
But yeah, but yeah, man, I don't like just like I don't really like I don't know. I just don't know, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, like this is the first one ever of this. I mean, so
It
shit.
is.
So I mean, it's only a battle royal, but I mean it's
Hey, now, give it the proper respect now.
it's the women's battle royal at WrestleMania. I mean, like I don't like that's what they're calling it now, isn't
it? Right.
I'm just reading the paper in front of me right here, you know, like.
Gotta give it its propers. Oh man, let's get to the main card. I will say this: when this was first announced as the triple threat match, I was like, "Oh man, throw that on the pre-show. I don't care about this match at all." But A, they're not gonna put Randall Keith on the pre-show, and B, they just added the boy Rusev. Man, we got Randall Keith, the United States Champion, versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev for the United States Championship. What you think about the Rusev edition?
Dude, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. He deserves it.
He does.
Like
Absolutely.
everything that Rusev's been doing, Rusev and Aiden English, everything they've been doing right now is fucking fire.
It is.
The crowd loves it. Everybody fucking loves it, dude. Like, yeah, I'm stoked for it. I'm super happy that they brought him up in there.
He does deserve it, man. He's been consistently good for a long time now.
Oh yeah,
And
he's been good ever since they brought him in.
Facts.
Like the Bulgarian Brute. Shit, nobody want to fuck with that dude.
Oh, when he was undefeated for about a year? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude was dangerous, man.
Still is.
Dude, dangerous, man. He had that phase where he was beating up all the black wrestlers. Like, he whooped Big E and Kofi Kingston for, like, 4 weeks and the 4 pay-per-views in a row. It was mad suspect. But this was pre-New Day, Big E and Kofi. Mad suspect, but he was definitely he was the man for a while. He came in on that tank at WrestleMania 31.
Oh yeah.
He lost spectacularly, but that tank was fire.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. It was perfect.
Who you got taking the Fatal 4-Way, man? Who's gonna be the United States champ by the end of this?
Man, Rusev is.
You going with Rusev?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Right.
That match the other night, match on SmackDown last night.
Against Jinder.
Yeah.
I hear you. Who's he gonna pin?
I'm gonna say he's gonna pin old Randall Keith.
Old Randall Keith. Make America great again.
Yeah.
So
Make
I've got a
America great again,
feeling.
Rusev.
Right, they make United States Championship great again. I and I feel like this for a lot of these matches, the title matches, I should say. Um, Process of elimination has me down to okay, either the champion or one other guy, because I can see either the champion retaining and going into a feud with the other guy, or I can see the other guy winning and going into a feud with the former champ, right? I'm going with Randall Keith to retain.
Who's he pinned?
He's gonna pin. That's the hard part. Because before SmackDown yesterday, I was either going with Randall Keith or with Rusev. But WWE booking, WWE logic, Rusev beat Jinder Mahal clean, and he stood tall, except for the whole, the RKO, but he stood tall at the end of the match, which makes me think he's not going to win.
True, yeah, the logic.
Yeah. Part of me, you know what? Since Jinder Mahal just got pinned, I think he pins Bobby Roode again. I don't know why. I think he pins Bobby Roode again and maybe sends Bobby Roode on that spiral to finally turn heel. Because before they added Rusev, man, this match was doing nothing for me. It was
No.
two guys who should be heel, who are better as heels, in Randall Keith and Bobby Roode, and then Jinder Mahal, who hasn't really done anything since he lost the title. And when he was champion, it's not like his booking was that great. So I love how Rusev spices it up. I think we transitioned to a Randall Keith Rusev feud, a proper one this time. Because that shit they did last year was awful.
Yeah. I don't think anybody gave too many fucks about that.
Not at all. Not at all. I think we'll see Rusev eventually be U.S. champ. I would love to see Rusev leave WrestleMania as the U.S. champion, make it Rusev Mania. So that's what I'll be rooting for. That's what I'll be rooting for. But I think Randall Keith is going to take it.
Randall Keith, man.
Yeah, I hope they prove me wrong. Hope they prove me wrong.
Me the fuck too.
No doubt, right. Let's transition, man. We've got the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The champions, the Usos, versus the New Day, versus the Bludgeon Brothers. We gotta come up with a name for the Bludgeon Brothers too, by the way. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. But anyway, how you feel about the build of the match, man? How's it going for you? How you like it?
I like it.
Yeah.
Just everything the Usos do, everything the New Day does is just incredible. And I mean, the Bludgeon Brothers, they don't do much, but they're just pure mayhem. So I mean, that's always good to throw in to the
they
spice
mad
it up,
destructive, right?
Yeah. So that's always good to throw in. I mean, like the Usos and the New Day, they're great on the mics. They're fucking kill it. But like I said, the Bludgeon Brothers, they're not really on the mics too much, which is kind of okay because
They
I
don't
feel like
need
they
to
don't
be
really
right.
yeah, they don't need to be on the mics too much. All they need to do is come in, old Stone Cold fucking saying, arrive, raise hell, leave.
Exactly.
You know?
Big ass stone mallets.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm stoked for this match. It's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be a fun one. I am looking forward to it. Who you got taking it?
I got the Usos taking it, man.
Usos retain?
Yeah, I got the Usos retaining it for sure. It's gonna be a tough one. It ain't gonna be easy.
It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's one I was talking about before. How process of elimination. It's either gonna be the champion or somebody else. It's definitely not gonna be the New Day.
No.
But I'm with you. I like the build. It was a natural build. I didn't like that they didn't really do anything this past SmackDown except the promos. I can live with it. I'm happy to see the Usos get a WrestleMania main card slot. I was very nervous that this match would be pre-show. I'm glad they're getting on the main card. I'm going with the Usos too.
Well, see, like, and I just thought of another thing too, like why like the New Day doesn't really need to win because like the New Day is great, they're great at everything they do. But I feel like right now the best thing they're doing is promos and shit like that and talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't need to win.
They've been good in the ring. They're always set in the ring, but there's still something that needs to put them over the top as far as needing to be back. They need a new feud. Quite honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, for
But this
sure.
is nice natural transition. I like that. I like the build. I'm going with the Usos,
Oh yeah. Oh
and I
yeah.
think they pinned somebody in the New Day. The Bludgeon Brothers are going to get their day. I think they're going to be the ones to dethrone the Usos. I think the Usos get rewarded with a WrestleMania victory for just how great they've been. So I'm going with the Usos. We're gonna go to, and you know what? Quite honestly, this might be the match I'm looking forward to the most. For the Intercontinental Championship, we've got The Miz versus Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins.
Seth frickin' Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins, Monday Night Rollins. No doubt.
Yeah,
So again,
the match that
what's up?
Rollins and fucking Finn had on Monday night was fucking awesome.
They got chemistry, don't they?
Dude, yeah, it was
They
amazing.
really do.
They ripped it.
They did. They really did. And that's their second match during this build, and they tore it down for both times, man. I'm not mad.
I
I'm
wait
not
like we
mad.
haven't really seen the Miz do too much as of late, but like he just had his kid and everything.
I was gonna say, yeah, congrats to him. Shout out to him for having his firstborn child, his
Yep.
daughter. What's her name? Monroe. I want to say Monroe Sky. So shouts to
I
him.
think so.
Glad the timing came out right to still grace us with his presence this upcoming Sunday.
Yeah, because that shit wasn't even supposed to happen until Sunday, wasn't it?
Around that time, yeah. And I know he went on record as saying, "Look, if if my baby's coming, I'm missing WrestleMania, and I gotta salute that. I can't be mad at that."
Yeah, that's what's up.
So
Priorities.
priorities,
Priorities.
priorities. All these multi-man matches. I believe this is the third of the three. Again, comes down to either champion or somebody else. I don't see it being Seth Rollins. I think we transition to a Miz Finn Balor feud after this one, in which I think Finn will come out as Intercontinental Champion. But think I think the Miz leaves WrestleMania as an Intercontinental Champion, pinning Seth Rollins.
Bingo.
Yeah,
Yep, that's what I'm going with too.
that's a
That's
hard
exactly.
one though, but that's what I'm going with.
It is a hard one. It's it's gonna be it's not gonna be a fucking it's not gonna be a flat out knockout 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be like a fucking it's gonna be a quick one. You know what I'm saying? Like
He'll
match
cap,
itself is gonna be quick, but yeah, he's gonna capitalize on something real fucking quick
yeah,
and make it count.
something Finn did, and then he'll, yeah, maybe a roll up with the tights or something.
Yep. Boom.
Or true, true. Miz deserves that look, man. He's been awesome for a long time. Pun slightly intended.
Yeah, he is fucking
He's
awesome.
been awesome. He's also one half of the winners of the mixed match challenge. He and Asuka just finished up and took the W
I mean,
this
congrats to
past
them,
Tuesday.
man. I still cannot believe the boy. I mean,
LeBron,
yeah, man. I don't know. I'm
LeBron.
sure he didn't take the pin, but still.
Yeah, LeBron and Alexa Bliss couldn't quite get it done. Couldn't quite get it done. So we both going with the Miz.
Yes, correct.
Dope. Speaking of LeBron Strowman, our next match, man, the Raw Tag Team Championships, The Bar versus Braun Strowman and TBD to be determined. Um, because I think we're on the same accord here as far as who the partner's gonna be. So I'm gonna go through my original thoughts on it. So originally, I had it narrowed down to either somebody small, just to go with the comedic aspect, or I was going with the returning Samoa Joe.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
Because it's a super dominant tag team, and plus when they eventually lose the titles, they can feud, and it'll be a dope feud, right?
That would
But
be fucking.
I think we both saw some recent Instagram photos that kind of affected where our thoughts might go.
Him kicking it with somebody.
Him kicking it with somebody. Who is that somebody? In the words of the immortal Aaliyah, who's that somebody?
Fucking Eater of Worlds.
The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. That's what I'm going with too as the partner, man. They had for those not to know, man, they had an Instagram photo recently of them showing off their blinged out watches.
They kick it on the regs.
They kick it hard. They kick it hard. And storyline wise, it makes perfect sense. I mean, Braun was introduced by Bray Wyatt, and that eventual feud could be interesting too. I'm fake interested in wondering, or fake interested in how Bray Wyatt may be repackaged after the entire Ultimate Deletion, but I guess we'll
I'm
see.
really interested in that. Um, See, like I thought of another person possibly because
Who's that?
I seen he re-signed like multi-year contract.
Really? Who would that be?
Big Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
I ain't mad at that.
I mean, like Braun
No.
Strowman would beat the fuck out of the Big Show any day, but
Again, right.
you know,
I
but
thought about Elias for a second because they had a little mini feud, but I think they're kind of done with that. Um, I thought about Rey Mysterio for a second. I know he was in talks and he looked great at the Rumble.
I was worried about
And
that
it's
too. But I was worried about that, but I was hoping it wouldn't be that. To be honest with you.
no, I understand. Yeah, me too, me too. And I was thinking that maybe because it's WrestleMania and they held off on the name. And WrestleMania, as we all know, as we've talked about before, is built for the casual fan. It's not really made for us, and it never has been. Ever since WrestleMania 1 with Mr. T and Muhammad Ali and Liberace, like it's been built for the
Yeah.
casual fan and building that fan base. You know who I also thought about for a quick second?
Who's that?
James Ellsworth.
Get the fuck out of here.
I thought about that for a quick second.
My God, you're crazy.
I am a little crazy. Storyline wise, that makes sense too, considering all that they've been
It
through
would be.
together.
Yeah,
But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you on that, man. I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt as well.
yeah, it's gonna be fucking Bray. It'll be sick. I mean, because I mean, fuck, we haven't even seen Bray since the Ultimate Deletion or whatever.
This is true. This is true. So
And
it'll be a way to
I mean,
maybe freshen Bray.
I mean, like, I mean, yeah. I mean, what were they on during that picture when they're showing the icy wrists?
You know what I'm saying? True. True. I don't know, man. It's gonna be cool to see. Um, I'm not sure who else it could be. I don't know if there's anybody outside of the company that they could possibly put in that slot and make it mean anything.
I mean, it's got to mean something because I mean,
It has to mean something. It's WrestleMania, and they didn't announce it until WrestleMania, so it can't be a straight letdown. Um, but you never know, man. With these crowds, these are the kind of
yeah,
crowds that the crowds want to be the center of the center of attention. So it's you never know, man. Whatever you think might go over, it might go under.
it's always 50-50 with these types of shows.
It is. It is. So who wins, the Bar or Braun Strowman and his tag team partner?
See, man, I wish they would just let Braun just go at it on his own because he could beat the fuck out of both of them. But
Bruh, Braun Strowman as the Raw Tag Team Champions is a hell of an angle.
yes,
Him by himself as a tag team champion is a hell of an angle. And I mean,
he's got
they
both
could,
fucking belts. Like, come on,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, they could figure out a way to book it to where they don't completely bury the entire division. But if anybody could be Raw Tag Team Champions on their own, it's Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah,
So I would have
100%.
liked to see that. I would have liked to see that, but hey, here we are.
That logic.
That logic.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, whoever Braun's with, it don't even fucking matter. They're gonna win.
Exactly. Yeah, it don't matter. They're gonna win. They're definitely gonna win. It can't go any other way.
No.
Unless the partner completely just blows it and they start that feud that night and then into the next night, the Raw after WrestleMania.
The only partner that could actually blow it would be Big Show.
Yeah.
I think so, because, I mean, Big Show likes to cry in the car. You already know that.
Big Show crying in the car right now.
Yeah, like, he's scared. He's signed that contract. Fuck, man.
Well. Oh man, that is amazing. That is amazing. Braun Strowman and his partner to be determined will be the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's go with the Raw Women's Championship. We've got Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Man, like, I don't see them, like, they can't have, like, a fucking DQ win well, I mean, fuck, they can, but I don't think it's smart. But no, I'm going with fucking on that one, dude. Like, I mean, I feel like there's not even much to talk about on that one, dude. Nia Jax is gonna fucking beat the shit out of her.
In 32 seconds, she's about to nerf her ass.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Sock
gonna
'em
light her
boppers,
up.
bro.
Her head's gonna pop off, dude. She's gonna kill her.
Bruh, sock 'em boppers. She about to get Alexa Bliss out of here so quick. You can't do a body shaming angle and then let the body shamer win.
Yeah.
Nah,
No,
this is the women's evolution. She about to get her out of there in 42 seconds flat, if that.
damn. I wonder when that match is gonna be. Like in the card.
And I say, yeah, you know what? I would say somewhere in the middle to give them a little rest, because this card, like we talked about, this card is stacked. There's no real restroom breaks on this card.
No.
Like, you gotta just take a cup with you wherever you go and just piss in the cup and hope nobody trips over it.
Piss jug.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, you can't do... Look, they messed it up one time, and this is a sore spot with me as a fan, as a black wrestling fan. They did, like... I don't know if you remember WrestleMania 19. It was Triple H and Booker T.
Mm-hmm.
And Triple H said some rather controversial things that could be construed as racist remarks, especially the nappy hair comment. And
then, remember that?
What's that?
I said I do remember that.
Yeah, how he told Booker T he's just an entertainer, and people like you don't win championships. People like me win championships. And then they let Triple H win. They gave him the win after a pedigree in which he laid on the mat for 28 seconds before he pinned him to add insult to injury. They're not going to let that happen in 2018.
Nah.
Not in 2018.
Ain't no room for that in 2018.
Look, man, you can do things to black people. You can't disrespect women, though, not on TV. These are the rules. I wish these weren't the rules. These are the rules, though.
The logic.
But anyway, that logic. Yeah, man. 14 seconds. Nia Jax is about to get Alexa Bliss up out of here.
I mean, like... Actually, I was about to say I feel bad for Alexa Bliss, but I don't.
No.
You can't talk shit like that. And
can't, man.
Not expect the big chick to come after you, you know? I mean...
Hey.
You know?
Hey, Miss Jax, if you're nasty. Let's go to the SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. So remember earlier when I said that Sasha Banks and Bayley was the best built feud going into WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it might tie with the next match, but Charlotte Flair versus Asuka is the worst built feud going into WrestleMania.
I mean, yeah, the feud has been built pretty shittily.
I like that. That's a great adverb.
Appreciate it. But like, I feel like Charlotte Flair versus Asuka is going to be a better match than it would be with Alexa Bliss.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be a really good match, and I think that's why I think that's why they didn't put as much of a build into it as they could have. They're building it based on the name, Charlotte Flair and Asuka, but they didn't interact until they interacted at Fastlane when Asuka announced. They didn't interact again until last night on SmackDown, the last show before WrestleMania. If this is the big women's match, the biggest women's match you can make, then treat it like that.
She should have. Charlotte should have went to Raw.
They should have been both on each other's shows
Called her
talking
out.
that shit.
Exactly.
Especially Asuka going to SmackDown, because if Asuka is going to be facing the SmackDown Women's Champion, go to her show. Talk that shit.
Mhm.
What you in tag team matches for tagging with Dana Brooke? If I'm tagging with Dana Brooke and I got an undefeated streak, Dana Brooke is not even getting in the match.
Nope.
I'm not even tagging Dana Brooke in.
She's gonna watch and learn.
Yup. Yup. ASAP. ASAP. So who we got, man? We got the Goddess or we got the Empress? Is Charlotte Flair gonna stop Asuka's undefeated streak?
Fuck no.
Not a fucking chance.
No. You're smoking crack if you think fucking Charlotte's gonna win. Like,
Not a chance. Not a chance, dog. It's gonna be a dope match. I really think it is.
It's gonna be a drop out, knockout, slobber knocker.
Charlotte's gonna hit an awkward moonsault off the top rope to the floor. Asuka's gonna hit it with a couple hip attacks. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. I am looking forward to it, but there could be a better story here. That's just me.
No, I mean, I agree, and I'm pretty sure everybody listening is gonna agree too, because they really didn't do fuck with it. I mean, like what we just said, they should have both been on each other's shows. Like, come on now, like, what's up? I'm
Yep.
here. Like, I'm at your house.
Yep.
You know.
Instead, you get Charlotte all out of breath after a sloppy match with Natalia, talking about, I'm ready. Are you ready? I swear I'm ready.
You ain't lying, dude.
Dog, I'm telling you, I'm ready.
Come on.
Believe me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah, Asuka wins. It's going to be a barn burner, slobber knocker, if you will. But Asuka's definitely going to be elongating. She's definitely going to prolong that streak. And we're going to see the new SmackDown Women's Champion, where she will proceed to run through the entire SmackDown division. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh, I got to ask you this. Oh, I definitely got to ask this because I teased this in the Fastlane episode. Carmella. Does Carmella cash in at WrestleMania?
I mean, going with WWE logic. Not necessarily on the cashing in part, but on the record breaking part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna cash in. She's gonna lose.
She's gonna
They
lose.
ain't gonna fucking. Yeah, I mean, like what I'm saying was like that record breaking shit. Like
She's
what
held
happened
it for
with
the longest.
the New Day. Yeah, what happened with the New Day?
You know what? That's real. Right after they broke it, they lost it like the week later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. Carmella, to be clear to the listeners, Carmella is now the longest holding. She's held the briefcase for the longest amount of time at 281 days as of this recording. The last record was by Edge, 280 days, when his first Money in the Bank briefcase. So I've been on record, right, for the last 6 shows. This is episode 7. The last 6 shows saying that Carmella is going to cash in on television, cash in on SmackDown, because they want as many eyes as possible to see it, right? But show 7, I gotta switch it up, man, because I'm riding with you on this one. She's gonna try to cash in at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania's
and she's
free
about
this
to
year.
get rocked. It is free this year for new subscribers. She about to get rocked by Asuka. Asuka about to get her out of there ASAP.
Dude, yeah. Oh man, like, and like to be like not talking shit or like not discredit Carmel or anything, but like, who the fuck cares if you had that fucking briefcase for that one? Because you ain't done shit with it. I mean,
It's
like,
it's perfect for her character. Her character can take that loss because A, it's Asuka, because B, it's Carmella, and that's she can get over just by talking. And C, it's the great way to end what she's been doing lately of teasing in the cash-ins.
yes.
So she'll see Asuka and Charlotte have a hell of a match. Asuka will finally come away with the victory. Carmella will cash in, lose, and she'll lose like mad quick too.
Oh yeah. No, it ain't gonna take no time.
She's gonna lose mad quick, and it's gonna be perfect for the character, man. It's gonna be mad entertaining. So salute to what we're gonna see, man. Asuka is gonna win 2 matches in one night, and I'm
Yeah.
expecting a good one. We will transition to the next match. So earlier in the show, I've said it twice. I said that Sasha Banks and Bayley was the best built match on WrestleMania. I have to correct myself, man. This is the best built match on WrestleMania because if you really think about it, this match has been building since SummerSlam. I'm talking about Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Way back at SummerSlam when Shane McMahon was the special guest ref for Owens and Styles, and Owens, he thought Shane cost him that match, cost him his title, all the way up to Owens murking a 70-something-year-old man with the biggest grapefruits in
Beat
the
the
world, the
fuck out
genetic
of the old
jackhammer.
man.
Beat the fuck out of Uncle Vince, man. All the way up to the Hell in a Cell match where Sami Zayn got involved. Fast forward, we're here now, man, with the brilliant inclusion of Daniel Bryan and his return to the ring, which I'm very excited for. So this has been building for a while. This is, I would say, is the best
Like
build
a
match.
six
It
month
overshadowed.
build.
Yeah, mad long build. I am not mad at this at all. Before we get into the actual match itself, Daniel Bryan low key might be the new Shawn Michaels.
Man, I would love it. I'm super stoked he's back.
I'm so happy he's back, man. That promo was emotional. It was great to see.
Yeah. Dude, that fucking, oh my god. Last night on fucking SmackDown, though,
Yeah.
fucking, when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came out, that shit was
Yeah.
hilarious. Oh my god. When they started
Those
talking
two
about
dudes
his
are so
wife,
entertaining.
holy shit, did I lost it.
Those dudes are entertaining.
Dude, they're
So
great.
entertaining. They're so
And like,
entertaining.
like when they were in the fucking crowd, like when they were on the stairs or whatever, just like talking shit to the crowd, I was like, yes, this is perfect. Like, this is
This
great.
is. Um, Real briefly, I mentioned Dan Bryan being the new Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, of course, took 4 years off with a back injury and came back arguably better than before, a better storyteller than before. Daniel Bryan's been gone for about 3 years. I mean, I know he announced it in, I want to say, February 2016, but
Yeah.
I kind of counted as 2015 that he'd been gone. Um, I think he's going to come back a better storyteller than before, man, especially because he's got a built-in angle in every match. Anytime he takes a rough shot to the head, it's going to be kind of scary to watch. And he can
Dude,
build sympathy on that, period.
that first night he announced that he was back, man, whenever he took that fucking, that power bomb on the fucking,
On the apron?
yeah, dude, I was like, fuck, dude, already? Like, he's done. Like,
Already, right? He's already done. It's already over. He took that haluva kick. Oh, man.
They fucked him up.
They did. They did. They really did.
He loved every minute of it.
Oh, man, he was waiting 3 years to get kicked in the face. Dog, I can't wait till you powerbomb me on the apron. Yes, 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 yes.
Man, yeah, that was like, I was like, fuck, dude, here we go again.
Bruh.
Like,
You're right. It's already over. It's already a wrap. That is crazy. Again, before we get to the actual prediction of the match, so Daniel Bryan, once he goes back into active competition, he is eventually going to have to step down as SmackDown general manager. Now, I'm not gonna necessarily ask you to predict who becomes general manager, but I want you to address a rumor that it might be Hulk Hogan coming back to the WWE to be the SmackDown GM.
I've heard that.
Are you ready to see Hulk Hogan back on your screen? What do you think about Hulk Hogan being back in the WWE? I'll let you take it first.
I mean, I remember him at the Silver Dome.
Yeah, that's all he remembered too. Andre the Giant was 7'13". It was 800 pounds.
I mean, like, I could care less, really. Like, I'm trying to think who would be the next like general manager besides him. Like, who could come back and do it, you know? But like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't even really know. Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not like, if it was Hulk Hogan, I wouldn't be like, holy shit, Hulk Hogan's back, bro.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't be all fucking hyped, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe if he came back as Hollywood Hulk Hogan, I'd be like, okay, bet.
Yeah. I am a little conflicted on it considering what got him exiled in the first place and all the crazy comments he made.
Pretty fresh. I mean, even though it was a while back, it's still pretty fresh.
Been a few years. I mean, wrestling is a Republican ass form of entertainment, man. I'm not gonna front. We talked earlier about the stuff you can do to black wrestlers, but not to women. That stands true, especially in this instance. I don't want to meet Randall Keith. He's making America great again. I probably only want to talk to AJ Styles about certain things.
AJ Styles from Georgia. not talking shit about anybody from Georgia, but
hey, shit, they are who they are. Hogan.
I mean, hey, you never know though. You never know.
Well, yeah, very true. You're right. The thing is, Hogan was on tape saying the things he said. And I want to give a quick sidebar, not just the things he said, but he was in bed with his best friend's wife. Can you trust a dude like that? I don't think you can just
Wasn't the dude cool with it though?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
I feel like I wouldn't just like that wouldn't just pop to my head. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I heard like that dude was cool with it. Like they were on some weird shit. Like bro, you want to fuck my wife? Like I'll be like a cuck or something. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's that Florida shit, man. That's that reality king shit.
That's that reality king shit.
I'm telling you, that's deep in the X videos library.
Damn.
I swear. But the thing with Hogan, aside from all the shit that he said, like, does he fit? Does he really fit into this new landscape of artistry? Because he can't get in the ring, he can't wrestle, so he can't pay off whatever he's gonna do. Not like Kurt Angle can, not like Daniel Bryan can. We know Hogan loves the spotlight, man. And the thing is, but even more importantly than that, how apologetic can he be? He has a do-rag for every occasion. That I do respect. I do respect that about Hulk Hogan. He has a do-rag for every occasion.
Fucking black do-rag on.
He was in court with the joint on. It was the same shade of black, too. It wasn't like a faded black. It wasn't like matte black or shiny black. It was the same shade of black as his suit. I will salute him on that. I am a big proponent of do-rag appreciation. But it's like, can he be apologetic enough to where the fan base, and fuck it, to where the black fan base and black wrestlers can look at Hogan and say, okay, it's cool, we forgive you. I don't know if that's possible.
I can't answer that one. No? Yeah, I don't know.
I hear you. I don't know. It's not even I necessarily feel a strong way about it, but it's something you can't. Even though he probably shared the views of like the majority of white fathers in America, you can't just be on tape saying that shit. You
You can't
can't
get,
be
yeah, hey, I
Hulk
mean,
Hogan.
number one rule, don't get caught.
Don't get caught. You can't be Hulk Hogan saying that on camera. Golly, next to your best friend's wife, whether he said it was cool or not. Uh, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Again, it's just a rumor, just hearsay. I guess we'll see how that goes. Um, if Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan win, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn stay fired. Who is taking this match?
Fucking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They
Yeah,
ain't getting fired. They ain't staying fired. No fucking way.
I hear you.
They're too much on fire right now. Did that shirt that fucking Kevin Owens was wearing last
That
night?
KO
That shirt
Mania
was
3.
badass. Yes.
Woo!
That shirt was
Woo!
sick.
I'm looking forward to every WrestleMania because every WrestleMania season is KO Mania, and that shirt is better and better every year.
Yeah. So
Facts.
yeah, I'm going with fucking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, no doubt.
I like your line of thinking, man. I was going both sides with it because on one side, let's say Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon win. For one, they get the feel good Daniel Bryan moment, right? And the angle could turn into, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They just run around causing just wrecking shop until they get
I do like
rehired.
that.
Run around fucking shit up till they get fired or till they get rehired. Plus, like I said, you get the Daniel Bryan feel good moment. He's back at WrestleMania. I started thinking, would they want to run the risk of killing the crowd if Daniel Bryan loses in his first match at WrestleMania, right? And then I started thinking, well, who never
Fuck yeah,
wins
they
matches? He said, yeah, they do. You know
do.
who
Fuck yeah,
never
they do.
wins matches?
Shane O'Mac.
Shane McMahon.
See, and like I feel like this, like okay, like say Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn do win, it's gonna be Shane McMahon's fault.
Exactly. Yeah. And they could also spin it to where you've got the full-time Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan, who hasn't wrestled in 3 years, and Shane McMahon, who's really just a crazy McMahon who loves to fight.
You see,
So
he
with
knows he gets his ass whooped, but he still
Gets his
likes to
ass
fight.
whooped, but you gotta respect it, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So with that said, I think I'm going with you, man. I'm rolling with you, man. I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn pull it out somehow.
It's gonna be brutal.
I would love to see the feel good moment. Shane McMahon will jump through a table, and it'll
Man,
be
you think
great to
so, man?
see.
With that fucked up hernia or what the fuck he's got?
Man, look, man, Shane McMahon survived a helicopter crash. You
Hey,
can't hold
true.
him
Yeah, I
down.
forgot about that.
You can't hold him down.
I forgot about that, dude. Yeah, he went down to the helo.
My man kicked out at 2, dog. It was all good.
Shit.
It was all good. I would
Man,
love to see
yeah,
the,
the
the feel
coolest thing
good
that
Daniel
motherfucker
Bryan
ever did
moment.
was when he jumped off the Titantron in Survivor Series. Or when it was
Dude,
SummerSlam.
yep. Fell off that
That
motherfucker.
was
He didn't jump.
nuts, dude. Who was fucking Steve Blackman?
Steve Blackman
Fuck, man, that was
got him out
nuts.
of there. That man will do anything for entertainment. I
Yeah, you
respect
gotta
it.
give him respect for that.
Gotta respect it. He did jump off the Titantron one time though onto the Big Show. I think that was the same year. I think that was Backlash 2000 if I remember right.
That sounds about right, yep.
Jumped off that. Kurt Angle threw him through some glass, through paint, 2 panes of glass at King of the Ring '01. Shane gets down.
Oh yeah,
Shane
no,
gets
I'm
down.
always excited for a Shane McMahon match. Cause I know it's gonna be fucking nuts.
Cause you know it's gonna be shenanigans, dog.
He's gonna give it his all.
Everything you got.
Yeah.
In a losing effort. So I'm going with Kevin
Yeah.
Owens
I mean, yeah, no,
and
he's a
Sami
fucking
Zayn.
dog. Like he's a junkyard dog, you know.
Facts. Super facts, man. He ain't rolling. He ain't rolling. Let's transition to probably the most heavily promoted match. We've got Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Shane. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. How do you grade Ronda Rousey so far as being a WWE superstar? How's she doing to you?
I mean, like, I don't like. I feel bad for like the whole women's roster, kind of,
Yeah,
just because like I mean, they're bringing another part timer in, and
taking that spot.
yeah, taking that spot, and like, I think, like, to be honest with you, I think she's horrible on the mic.
Yeah,
I think she's pretty bad. Like, she kind of just like whenever it comes up, she doesn't know how to say it and doesn't know how to. She doesn't know how to rock it yet. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, right. You could tell she was a little shaky at first.
Yeah.
The Rumble, that kind of was kind of awkward. When she announced that she wanted to face Stephanie, the timing was a little off there on the microphone. I definitely agree with you on that. Did you see, and I know they kind of had to be patient with it, and actually before I get to that, when the crowd cheers for her, like, did you see the contract signing?
Yeah, I've seen it.
When the crowd cheers for her, and of course, because she's new at it, so she's never been there before, but she be acting like she never been there before. She turns into this smiley, giddy fan again, like she's breaking
Like,
character and can't keep
like,
focus on
hey,
her
like,
angle. Yeah, they like me. I'm in the WWE. Like, which is
oh,
dope. That's not a bad thing. But from a character perspective, from a performance perspective, like, you gotta stay focused.
like, well, I mean, she could just be like, well, that's all y'all got. Like, come on, like, get louder. Like, come on, let's go. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like instead of like, oh, you guys are talking about me. Like, nah, be
you
like,
guys
yeah,
like
yeah.
me. Fans, I've got fans. Um, and I know they need to take their time with this. They need to take their time with it. They had to introduce her a certain way. Did you see her interviews on ESPN?
I
One was on
heard,
First Take, and I forgot what the other one was, but she acted like a complete asshole.
yeah, I heard she was being pretty bad. Like, not like, I heard, yeah, I heard she's being pretty shitty.
She was being shitty. I watched one of the interviews. It was mad awkward, and I like how Stephanie made mention of it during the contract signing about how Ronda Rousey takes losses, which was a great line. Um, and like I said, they do have to take their time in developing her character. But Ronda Rousey's a natural heel.
Yeah, exactly. That's like
She's a
they like this
natural
should
heel.
like, I mean, it should be the other way around with these two teams. You know what
What do you
I'm
mean?
saying? Like heel and face,
Oh, like
because
Triple H and
like
Steph should be the faces.
yeah, 100%. Because I mean, everything that Triple H and Stephanie do outside of WWE, they're the nicest fucking people. They're straight faces. And Triple H
Right.
is kind of a fucking
Outside,
face
yeah.
in NXT.
Facts. Super facts.
So I mean, so like, what are
Super
they
facts.
doing? Like,
I like how they differentiate Triple H from WWE TV to NXT TV. Like he can play both roles very well, and I really like how they differentiate. Um, Steph, she's so good at being a heel, but
she
yeah,
is.
she's good at being a heel. I'm glad we didn't see her too much on the screen this year, compared to years past. But she's so good at being a heel. Ronda Rousey needs to be a heel by WrestleMania next year. She has to come in as the entitled star from the UFC. She has to be better than everybody. She has to take everybody's spot. And she has to act like it. She has to act like that person that was in the ESPN interviews. That's who I'm
She
looking to see. And then I might be a little more excited for Ronda Rousey on screen. In the meantime,
she
I'm
need,
not yet, but
she needs to be a heel by SummerSlam.
I like it. I'm rolling. I wonder how they build a new contender for her. I'm not sure who, unless something happens in the shakeup. But even then, like they got to pick the right. She's gonna be an interesting case. She's gonna be one to watch as far as how they build her career. Um, so we're in agreement. There's no way Ronda Rousey loses her first match.
No way.
No way she loses her first match. No way she's not involved in the finish. She's definitely gonna tap Stephanie McMahon out.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, maybe this will set up a fucking Kurt Angle Triple H, and then maybe a Rousey McMahon match
Two
further on down
one-on-one
the
matches,
line.
maybe.
You know. I mean, you never know, but
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. I know she's apparently been working her ass off, man, training for a while, even way before she debuted at the Rumble. So we'll
oh
see how it
yeah,
goes. And people don't think about this too. She's well trained in judo, and so judo players they are taught to land on their
slams.
back the way wrestlers are.
Yeah,
So taking bumps, I don't think will be a problem. I'm worried about her selling a little bit. Um, she went through that table, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. So I'm
could
worried
have been
about her
better.
selling a little bit, but exactly, exactly. So we'll see how it goes. You know, it'll be an interesting spectacle. Her first match is going to be at WrestleMania. Um, but let's transition to the next man. We've got two and a half matches left. So we're going to see the Undertaker.
Yeah, he gonna be there.
He will definitely be there to confront John Cena. Do you think it will be a match? Do you think it'll just be a confrontation? Do you think they're gonna fight, go face to face? How do you think it's gonna go?
Man, I got an idea how it's gonna happen.
What you got for me?
How it could happen. So John Cena's always been talking. Well, ever since Taker hasn't fucking came and acknowledged his challenges,
Mhm.
he's just said, well, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to WrestleMania as a fan. I'm gonna go
Right.
drink beer with that guy." Like
Facts.
when he hopped in the fucking crowd and grabbed that, he said, "Give me that beer." Took that beer from his
Right.
fucking hand and started chugging that beer. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, that's rad."
My kind of guy.
John Cena chugging cold ones, tight. Yeah, check it out, check it out. Fucking okay. John Cena's sitting fucking like front row, ringside
Mhm.
for WrestleMania, like in the fans, just shooting the shit or whatever, enjoying the show, and then boom, fucking gong, you know,
Uh huh.
and then boom, that's when it goes down. He comes
Do you
out
think
there.
they'll?
He'll appear right next to him in the fucking crowd, or appear right in front of him because all the lights go out. Like I'm here.
Right. Do you think they'll give John Cena like his own segment for them to make it pop? Like he'll get in the ring on the microphone.
I don't know if they'll give him a segment in the ring, but I could see them doing like a little segment with him when he's like with the fans, like at the concessions or something, just, like still talking shit about Taker. Like,
I
well, I'm
hear
still waiting on
you.
Taker, you know,
Still
like
waiting on him. He'll call him Mark.
while he's with the fans, you know, yeah, waiting on Bill Mark. Like he's gonna
Big
have to be
Mark
with
from
the fan,
Texas with the
like
strap.
if he's actually like going to do the whole like being a fan shit, he's gonna have to be with the fans whenever he does his promo.
I hear you. They actually were chanting for Cena in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Like a strong Cena chant. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So here's what I think is gonna happen. Of course, Taker will be there. I think they'll give John Cena a segment somehow. But John Cena said something on Raw Monday. He said something about a dead man walking. We are going to see the American Badass in New Orleans on Sunday.
I'd be so stoked for that.
You know who we got going in the Hall of Fame?
Say what?
You know who's going into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Bum ass Kid Rock.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, chill.
I didn't mean to offend your Kid Rock sensibilities,
Hey, bro, yeah, man.
but
I'm gonna have to take a second to get myself back together. Talk about the kid.
good old Bob. Fuck. Kid Rock is gonna take her down to the ring, and Taker's
You know
gonna
how fucking
be.
cool that would be?
It's gonna be kind of lit, man. People are kind of down on the American Badass version of Taker. I think it was kind of cool.
It was rad.
I think it
It
was
was
kind of
awesome.
cool. It's a perfect transition because he laid his hat and his gloves and his robe in the ring last year. So the
Yes.
dead man, I mean, is dead. So I mean, you get the dead man walking, turns to the American Badass. I think that's a cool transition. He'll come out as
He's
American
gonna,
flag and make America great again T-shirt with the sleeves cut off.
He's gonna ride that fucking hog down the fucking ramp. Oh yeah.
Damn right he will. Damn right. He's gonna call Cena boy, and it's gonna be kind of fire. You bet your ass, boy. It's gonna be fire. I ain't mad.
Oh
It's gonna be fire,
shit.
man.
Yeah, yeah. See, yeah, you were asking me like Undertaker, fucking American Badass, and I was like, whenever you asked me, I was like, holy shit. Didn't even think about it, and then like I started thinking about it, I was like, he laid down the jacket and the fucking hat, and
Yeah.
he shut that down,
Had to lay that chapter to rest, man.
dude.
I am disappointed it doesn't look like we're gonna get a match. I hope he doesn't like challenge him for a year from now. That'd be too trash. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the confrontation. So I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be real cool.
I
But see,
agree.
if they do it that way, that means Cena has to get his ass kicked, boy.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
match, then no, Cena would handle it. But if it's gonna be this special appearance, Cena about to get murked.
By the American Badass.
Yep, yep. What a time, man. WrestleMania. Showcase of the Immortals.
I can't wait to ask some of the homies, a couple of the homies about that. Like, what do you think? Like,
Oh yeah. I'll be
I know
shotgunning a
one of
beer
my
with you. I'll
homies is
take a
gonna be
knee.
like, no way.
Yep. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. All right, we'll shotgun some Budweiser. I'll take a knee with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna shotgun a ton. Fuck, dude. When I went back home and watched the Rumble, shotgun about
Mm-hmm.
12 Budweisers during the motherfucking Rumble.
That was a light day.
Yeah, it was yeah. And then we went out after the Rumble. Yeah, we went to the Black Bear. Yeah, it was lit.
Word. One time for the Black Bear.
One time for the Black
Oh
Bear. Oh no, hey,
man.
we're probably gonna go to the Black Bear again after this motherfucker.
Oh man, you have to let me know how that is. Um, yo, we got two matches left, man. The two big ones. We got the dream match for the SmackDown, not for the SmackDown title, for the WWE Championship. You got the champion AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Break it down for me, dog. How you like the build of this so far, first?
Love it.
Yeah,
Fucking love it. I
yeah,
love the head games. I love the teasing. It's it's gonna be great. I mean, fuck the only time they've ever fought before this was at New Japan, wasn't it?
yep. Wrestle Kingdom 9 or 10, I want to say, in the
Yeah,
Tokyo Dome.
I'm looking for it a lot. And like I don't know, like I just Shinsuke Nakamura, he's awesome. Like I think I like Shinsuke more than I like AJ Styles, just because like
Yeah.
knee to a face.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Like he just reminds me of like fucking you ever seen the movie Big Trouble in Little China?
I never caught it, but yeah.
Oh God, okay, yeah, you gotta watch that shit. I'm sure some of the viewers know that one. It's
Jackie
just a
Chan,
classic
right?
John Carpenter. No, not John Carpenter movie. It's
Ah, my
Kurt
bad.
Russell.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's in like Little Tokyo or Little China or whatever in fucking LA. It's fucking. He just reminds me of a character off that movie. It's great. But yeah, no, I'm fucking yeah. This build is I like this build. I think it's gonna be good. They've helped each other out to make sure they're both good for the match, which I think is kind of
Yeah.
cool. They don't want a cheap fight, you know.
Right, right, right. It I like the build. I think it could be a little more intense, but I do like the build. It has not been a bad build at all. Because going into it, we're talking about the fast lane that Shinsuke I feel like has been not a celebrated Royal Rumble winner.
No,
Like
it's
his
been kind
win
of
kind of
hush
went
hush.
under the
Like it's not been
radar.
hush hush, but it
Yeah.
hasn't been as wild.
Yeah, like they didn't big him up as a Royal Rumble winner as hard as I figured they would or should or had in the past. Um, I do like knee to face. He's still talking a little too much for his broken English, but I do like the knee to face thing. Um, this is do or die for Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah,
He has he has to show his ass at WrestleMania. Luckily AJ is not rolling. AJ ain't rolling. He ain't about to
no.
just let dude coast off an entrance. So I think we're in for a really good match.
You think they're gonna have his violin player out there?
Bro, I was about to ask you the same thing. We hadn't even mentioned some of the entrances that we're gonna see for Mania. Entrances and ring gear. They pull out all the stops for WrestleMania. Entrances, ring gear. They're gonna bring the
Hey,
pyro back.
Triple H came out like that motherfucker from Mortal Kombat.
Yo,
And
yep. Shao
when
Kahn.
was? Yeah.
I believe that was 30. That was actually he had Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte as the as like his the women
Minions.
that were accompanying him to the ring. Yeah, his minions. I'll go with that. I'm blanking on the word. I'm blanking on the word. Um, but yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to the entrances. Shinsuke's entrance is gonna be great. The ring gear is gonna be fire. It's Shinsuke's first WrestleMania too, so he's really gotta show his ass.
I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that
Yeah.
shit. But
But
yeah,
and like we talked about before with the hard camis, Shinsuke has been basically an entrance for about a year and some solid performances. He hasn't had a great performance yet on the main roster. Um,
he's gonna show
he,
out.
yeah, he's got to show out. He already lost his first WWE title match against Jinder Mahal, which we're both on
They
record as
fuck.
saying that wasn't a good pairing in the first place. They should not have been
Yeah,
facing each other that time.
yeah,
But
they
I
fucked
had
that all up.
yeah, they did. They did. I had a slight doubt for a second and almost caved and thought AJ might hold on to it. But no, this is the crowning moment for
Yeah,
Shinsuke
no,
Nakamura.
yeah. AJ's going down.
He is going down. He's going down swinging.
Oh yeah. It'll be 1, 2, 3 cold out cold pin.
Yeah,
But
super swinging.
he's gonna go out fucking banging. Yeah, Nakamura's taking the shit for sure,
He is
hundred
gonna take it.
percent.
We're gonna ride that experiment, man. We're gonna see what the Nakamura experiment's gonna be like. Yeah, we're gonna get a new champion, man. Need a face.
Which I think is cool because I mean I hope if they do their superstar shakeup shit again, which I yeah they're gonna do that shit again. AJ's gonna go to fucking Raw, and we're gonna get to see a whole lot more AJ Styles match for the
I
people
see.
who've
You
never
think
seen him
they you think
fight,
they're gonna
which
put him
is
on Raw?
fucking bad. Oh fuck yeah, they're gonna put him on Raw, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, AJ Styles on Raw. Fuck yeah, we're gonna get to see him fight a whole another roster, and it's gonna be cool.
It will be cool. That is factual. I hear you. Maybe he'll get a Universal Championship run or something. Maybe.
Yeah,
Eventually.
but he'll have a title on Raw for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's and we're gonna be transitioning to that soon, man. It's gonna be real crowded at the top. It's gonna be real crowded at the top. We got the return of
Got to
Samoa
fight
Joe
for it.
coming. Braun when he gets done with the tag team titles. The next match we're gonna talk about here pretty soon. But yeah, man, Nakamura Styles. Nakamura's gonna take it. They're gonna shake hands at the end of the match in a show of respect. But it's gonna be a strong affair, man. Hopefully they bring the best out of each other. I think it's gonna be a hard hitting match, man. A la Japan to an extent. Just WWEized Japan, New Japan match.
Oh yeah. I actually have never even seen that. I need to watch it. Been slacking.
Oh, please do. They did it. Yeah, they did a great job, and I recommend it to the viewers as well. I want to say Wrestle Kingdom 10. It wasn't AJ's last match before debuting at the Rumble, but I want to say maybe his second to last match before debuting at the Rumble. So definitely go check that out, man. Wrestle Kingdom 10 in the Tokyo Dome.
Tokyo Dome. That place looks
The
amazing.
Dome. It is a pretty place, ain't it? Pretty.
Uh-huh.
It's dope. It's raw.
Pretty gnarly looking place, brother.
Pretty gnarly, brother. Yeah, had to gruff it up a little bit. Um, let's bring us to the main event, man.
The main
The
fucking
main
event.
event for the Universal Championship: Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. The rematch from WrestleMania 31, where we never got a conclusive winner. How you like the build so far?
At the beginning, it was kind of 50-50 for me, but now it's like 80-20. that I like it.
Yeah.
Um, I thought it was like I don't know. I liked all the shit talking. Shit talking was great. I feel like Reigns is getting a bit better on the mic, just a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna give him too much credit, but like I feel like he's getting a bit better on the mic. And I mean, I like how they said that Brock Lesnar was gonna be on the show and he never showed up. And he's like, well, what the fuck? Like, if I wasn't show up to work, what the fuck's gonna happen to me? You know? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was great. And then like the whole suspension thing was kind of like out of nowhere. It felt like, but then I mean, like it kind of played out. I,
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
was
like,
he only
other than,
suspended
yeah,
for
I
like
like
that
the
week?
yeah, like how yeah. Like, okay, I'll still be here.
Right. So I really liked I liked how they started when Roman Reigns just went in, called him a bitch the first night of the build.
Yeah.
Um I feel like they took a little misstep when Roman Reigns got on the mic and said that Brock Lesnar was Vince's boy, because Roman Reigns has been getting booed for 3 years because he is Vince's boy. You know what I'm saying? It's like with battle rap, and if you name yourself something stupid, you're just giving your opponent more ammo. Like he just named
Oh,
himself MC Breakfast. Like you laid it out on the platter. You can't be calling Brock Lesnar Vince's boy when you are clearly Vince's boy. Even though we
yeah,
know what he
fucking
was getting at,
CP4,
but you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we know what he was getting.
fucking gusto.
Trying to tell you, man. We know what he was getting at, but it just came off bad. That shit is funny. But the beat down when he was handcuffed,
Was brutal.
intense, very intense, very intense. I also like how even though you thought Roman Reigns may have had the upper hand, he took his eye off the ball for 1 second and the beasted on him. One F5 got him out of there. I like
One
how
F
strong
five.
they've been keeping the F5. They've been making the F5 strong ever since last year, man. One F5 is getting everybody out of there. So
How
it'll
many
mean that
F5s?
much more.
How many F5s on Sunday?
Mm. You know what? I
I'm
think
gonna
I'm
go with
only gonna go
three.
with one. I'm going with three.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I think I'm only gonna go with one, and Reigns will kick out. And that he won't be able to get it on a second time because they don't want to hurt the finish too much. Because he beat Braun. He beat Braun with one F5. He beat Samoa Joe with one F5. He beat AJ Styles with one F5. Did he pin Kane with an F5 at the Rumble? Probably. I don't
Probably.
remember. Right. Probably should. Um, but yeah, the F5 has been mad protected. One F5 has been getting dudes out of there. So I'm not sure if they want to oversaturate it with F5s. I will say that Roman Reigns about to hit like 17 Clark Kent punches though,
Oh yeah. How
because
many
he hit him
spears?
with like, didn't he hit him with like 5 on Monday?
You hit him like 10 on Sunday, dude.
Man, um, I think he'll hit 2 spears. I think he'll take 2 spears.
2 spears.
Yep. They'll both kick out of each other's finish one time, but then the next one he hits will be enough. They'll build it up beautifully because WWE is great on the drama. But he'll hit that second spear. That might go 3 spears. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I'll still say 2 spears. Um, it's
Going with three.
going with three F5s, 3 spears.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
I'm expecting a violent match, man,
Oh yeah, me too.
and a
Cause like
really good
violent
one.
is actually like Brock Lesnar like smoking Braun Strowman in the fucking face. But it's
they,
gonna be
they,
pretty fucking violent.
he's gonna come out different after this, because the 31 match was really good, and it told a great story of Roman Reigns not quite being ready, but not being no bitch. And now,
Never a
3 years
bitch.
later, Roman Reigns is still ain't no bitch, and he might be a little ready, but even though Brock is still a beast, Roman Reigns got to come with it.
I think it probably took him 3 years to figure out what he needs to fucking do.
Exactly. Exactly. There's no
So who
money in
you
the
going
bank contract to mess it up. Oh, this is Roman Reigns all the way.
with? Yeah, 100%.
All the way. This is the crowning moment for Reigns. This is what they've been building toward for a long time, ever since beating The Undertaker.
I hope he gets some love from the crowd.
I hope he does too. I hope he does too. As you know, I've been on record, I've been off the record saying that the Roman Reigns hate is mad whack. Whacker than the what chance.
It's just like the John Cena haters.
Yeah. I think that's graduated though. I think they don't really hate John Cena anymore. It's like chanting "You suck" to Kurt Angle.
Exactly. Yeah.
He don't really suck,
Yeah. Exactly.
but we just say John Cena sucks because it fits beautifully with the song. Roman Reigns, I think, still gets some legit hate, even though it's unfounded. But like you said, I hope he gets love. I hope he gets loved on Sunday because he's about to earn it. He's about to earn it.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
So, man. Yeah, we just went through a 22 match card in a little under 2 hours. About an hour and a half in right now. Any I know which one I saw I was looking forward to the most. That would be the triple threat match. But is there a match you're looking forward to more than the others?
Braun Strowman match.
Really? You want?
Oh yeah.
That's your boy.
Actually, yeah, like okay. I mean, obviously, yeah. As of right now, the current wrestler Braun Strowman's my fucking favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the one I'm looking not necessarily looking forward to the most, but he's just bad as fuck. But
Yeah.
AJ knock match, I'm
Definitely.
excited as fuck for the triple threat match. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing because everybody in that match is top notch.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see hopefully a confrontation from the American Badass and Cena.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
And hold on. One thing that we haven't even talked about.
What's
Where the
that?
fuck is Elias' match at?
So he's gonna do a performance.
Man.
So he's doing a performance. They had and this is just a speculation. I saw that they had a segment planned where he was gonna do a musical performance where first Jeff Jarrett would show up, and then The Rock would show up. But I guess they couldn't get confirmation on The Rock because he's promoting the Rampage movie, which looks awful. But he couldn't commit to WrestleMania, so they had to scrap that. But Elias is still going to do his performance.
What will make me think that The Rock is going to be there is if we see a couple of shout-outs to the Rampage movie.
Word. Or if we see his mom in the front row.
Boom. The whole Samoa family.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Man.
Dude,
yeah,
Roman Reigns' parents were so pissed at fucking WrestleMania when he lost.
Hey, part of the show. Part of the show. I personally don't need to see The Rock on my screen ever again. That's just me. But salute to those who do. I'm glad he. What's that?
It's for the casual fans, you know.
Yeah, it's for the casual fan. I wasn't gonna say it on air. I'll say it on air now. That time he came back on a random Raw in January of 2016.
Boston.
Man, what's that?
It was like in Boston. I remember that shit.
Yeah, and he dissed Byron Saxton, man. I didn't really appreciate how he did that. I didn't appreciate that at all.
But
what's that?
I don't think I remember the diss. I remember coming back.
He dissed Byron Saxton. He he said he referred to Byron Saxton as some black guy that nobody knows.
Oh shit.
And that's the shit you say when you're like the black friend in the group and you're trying to impress all your white buddies. and that shit rubbed me
Oh,
the wrong way. And so this is when the New Day became like, this is when I was solidly behind the New Day because they came out and they gave The Rock the business on the microphone that night. They stood up for Byron Saxton and they clowned The Rock some, and it was fire. Um, I may or may not edit this part out. I don't know, but when that happened, I was like, all right, Rock, you already was stale because you just recycle the same promo style every time when you visit. But you try to play Byron Saxton on the cool black guy shit. The Rock don't even acknowledge his black side anyway. He only acknowledges his Samoan side. But you can do anything to black wrestlers, and but you can't do anything to women wrestlers. Anything else you looking forward to for WrestleMania?
well, not necessarily the WrestleMania part, but I'm looking forward to eating a shitload of pizza and shotgun and a fuckload of beers.
Facts, facts. I may not shotgun a fuckload with you, but I knock a couple out with you, B, for the tradition, for the sake of
So,
tradition.
Juve shotgun and beers, Kev shotgun and beers.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hey, my throat ain't built for that, but we'll make it happen. We'll make it shake.
You'll be alright.
We'll make it shake. We'll make it shake. Big Ren, the legendary. Remind them where they can find you on the social medias.
Alright, alright. Y'all want to find me on the social medias, you can find me on Twitter at King Moff. You can find me on Instagram at AMofffucker. You can also find me on YouTube under Shotgun Sundays. Look me up.
No doubt. You can find me on Twitter at Juvie Desayuno, JUVIDESAYUNO. The Mixcloud page at Mixcloud Juvie on Twitter, mixcloud.com/Juve, where you can catch up on the entire archive of the Hard Camera. SoundCloud.com/Los Juve Desayuno, you can catch up on the entire archive of the Hard Camera and the archive. The email, juvidesayuno@gmail.com, and of course Facebook.com/Juve. There's so many ways to get a hold of me, Juve, Big Ren, the legendary. Together we are Kai and Tai. And this has been the Hard Camera, Episode 7, WrestleMania. And we will see y'all next time.
Adios, amigos.
Salute.